Hello everyone, this is Matt here in the booth for the Clash of the Coast to Coast Cup Series. Along with me is Eric Kaplaner.
Hello.
Uh, I can't hear you, Eric, so I don't know if it's a problem on
Hello.
my end or on your end.
I can hear myself. I see the green thing.
We'll reset my voice settings on Discord and see how that goes.
Testing. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Um, yeah, I see
Huh.
Kaplaner is talking, but nothing is coming out of his mouth. I did not mute the man.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try and figure out what our issue is. Volume's all the way up, so shouldn't be in
Testing.
there. We will try the version. When in doubt,
Testing.
go to the PC version. I don't know. All right, so I'm on the PC version. We still nothing. Kind of odd. Wait, was that Cap Cleaner I just heard? Alright, did I hear a Cap Cleaner? I think I just heard a Cap Cleaner. All right,
Testing.
yeah, I got you.
Finally.
All right, yeah. So it probably was an issue on my end. Figures, but Cappy is so darn quiet. We're gonna crank Cappy up all the way to 200%.
No.
We got double the Cappy, 200%.
Nice.
All right, so you want to go through the racing?
Yeah, we got Alice Wells, returning from last season on pole in the 57 curve, Ryan Marabello, and the 92 right after him. He's also from last season. Brian Lozano in third in the 77 car. And then Jason Razak in the 71 and fourth. Fifth place is Seth Hood in the 69. And it's Kyle Holden 2 in the 4 car. Andretti Robinson in the 45. Brendan Fielder in the 39 and 8. And Darwin Staft in 9th in that 9 car. And Joseph Costello in the 60 car in 10th. And it's Tristan Malate in the 99 and 11th. 12th place is Sam Brochu in the 10. Austin Doran in the 25 and 13th. Brett Murphy in 14th in the 64, and Brady Floyd in the number 20 in last, 15th.
Yep, some different schemes running the next gens. Sam Raku, he was leading in practice.
Green, green,
Green
green.
flag is going out, and Alice Wells will take us away here at Daytona for the first time of the season. It's just a clash. We'll see how these guys run.
30 laps here, so not that long of a race.
No, not long at all. So either the aggression is going to be super high, or because we have a smaller field, my saying volume is sky high.
Ooh.
So we don't want to like kill people here. So I quieted it down for our audience going here.
Darwin stopped on the 9 car, dropping back on the apron, just trying to get out of the way because, they might wreck up here, so he wants to be safe. There's a new leader. It's Riley Mirabello in that 92 car. Being pushed by Jason Rajak in that 71. Is Riley Mirabello is going to lead the first lap of the season here in Coast to Coast. Oh, he's going to go up high to the block, and Jason Rajak stays low. Now Mirabello is going to be pushed by the 4 of Kyle Holden. I believe he is a newcomer to the series. I do not recognize the name.
Nope, I don't either. I believe he was one of the new people. We had like 5 or so new people. We'll see how often they race. And I also gotta get used to these schemes. Like Jason Jacques 71 Drake car. Like holy cow, what is up with this?
Some guys working the top lane. That's where the majority of people are right now. Well, with these next gen cars, they're really draft dependent, so you definitely want to have the draft if you want to be competitive.
Yep, and it looks like a top side right now is pulling away too. Number 4 car, we're used to seeing a different driver behind the 4 this year. So
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be something new as well. It looks like so far we are staying good. No dicey moves. The 10 car does go down low. He goes way down low.
Yeah, but he's trying to get out of there. Just parachuting the inside lane, just parachuted back. I don't know what happened. I'll go check, but off of turn 2, Nate is parachuted back. I don't know. He's got really slowed down all of a sudden. Is this now a new leader in the inside lanes? That number 20, Brady Floyd.
Yep.
He started in the back in lap 3, or at the end of lap 3, he's already in third. So just the power of the outside lane.
I'm not surprised. That's the Brady Floyd special. He'll some way, somehow, he'll find his way to the front, always being pushed by a 2K teammate. When two 2K drivers get lined up, it's a very dangerous combination. And right now, Riley Marabello trying to block him down there.
Contact there in the inside lane. Brady Floyd almost spun. Marabello trying to push him. That was close. Inside lane checking up right now.
Yep, it looks like that top side might be fading a little bit. It looks like most of the cars now are going to be on the bottom side. So whoever has the cars is going to be more dominant. And as I say that, I think the 4 car just led that lap from the top side.
A lot of people are going up high now. So you just jinxed it. Congratulations.
I am sorry, Riley. I just caused you your demise from the lead.
Outside lane with the run off the corner. But Marabello's still holding strong, getting a good push from Brady Floyd in the inside lane. At 39, helping the 4 out. That's Brandon Fielder in that 39. Second car in line on the outside lane.
Yep, Fielder also got a shout out in the comments too. So we got some fans going on there, along with the final racing group with Sam Brochu and Riley Marabello in that camp as well.
And here comes that 39 in the bottom, looking for the lead.
That was a great move, diving down low, going along with the momentum of Riley and Brady, and boom, he just got himself the lead like that.
Brady Floyd looking up high here.
Yep, Brady trying to do the opposite, trying to go up high. I don't think the momentum is up there quite yet, but it looks like it's definitely going to be. He's all the way up to second right now, fighting Riley. And no chance of the 39 to block.
Just got huge roll on the outside lane, just going right by the inside lane. Third up 39 goes from first to fourth. Here comes the 4 of the inside lane too.
Yep, this definitely does make it interesting. Now my camera is back on some guy that's going back in the field because they switch your position so often.
Brady Floyd trying to come down in side draft. Now that 4 does not have an organized help behind him in the inside lane, so here comes the outside just shooting by.
Yep, and some of the people who have been stuck on the inside, Riley Marabello, Jason Jacques, they're going backwards now. Definitely not the way they want to do, but this is the clash, so you can test as much as you want. Looks like Jason goes up high.
There was a pack of 3 cars in the back who are just hanging back a few seconds off pace, or at least behind the field, and they have caught this main pack now. This Brady Floyd is your new leader. He took the lead on the back straightaway.
That is very interesting, though. A group of 3 cars able to keep up with this group, but if you guys stay Ghost knows you can gain a lot of speed. Right now, someone's going down to the inside.
Oh, he could not clear himself there. That's what 25 of Austin Duran, a newcomer here in Coast to Coast.
He tried doing it, but got himself stuck in the sucker hole.
Nearly everybody on the top now. 4 cars on the bottom, led by that 4 of Cal Holden.
I was just about to say, I really doubt Andretti Robinson is going to want to stay second. And this doesn't shock me seeing him dive down low as soon as you said that.
Yeah, jinx the field. We got 3 new cars inside lane here. So it's about even car-wise. I'd say the inside lane probably has like 1 car length advantage, but it's that 9 of Darren Staff who has been showing all race that he's just trying to stay back, not get into any trouble here.
Yep, but now those 2K teammates are lined up. That's some dangerous trouble for the field right there. Brett Murphy, Christian Brady Floyd on the top side, and those two are going to stay loyal until the very end.
Side by side for the lead off turn 4. Outside lane with the run. Brady Robinson falling back. Brady Floyd extending his lead a lot. We've seen multiple times now just the outside lane skyrocket to just compared to the inside lane.
Yeah,
Especially off of turn 4.
I believe that is also momentum based too. Top side carrying that momentum. The bottom side seems to need a significant amount of cars in order to get it to work.
Here it is. More cars going to the inside lane.
Now, with everybody switching back and forth, it gives the energy to different lanes, and constantly got to be going, or you're going to be stuck like Riley Marabello's now towards the end of this pack.
And Floyd side drafting. Doesn't have as big of a lead as he had a lap ago. But he still will lead that lap over Jason Radjack in the 71 on the inside lane. We have more cars, swimmer cars in the inside lane than the outside.
And you can see the top side coming down the backstretch is gaining momentum. If Brady wanted to ditch a 64, he could, but why ditch someone that's pushing you so well? But outside of Brett, there's the 39, and then there's a large gap between the 39 and a 60 of Costello.
Got some cars peeking up to the outside lane, including the 60. That is Joseph Costello. Riley Marabello in the 92. Started second. He's made his way up there and has already gained some time due to the gap. Jason Radjock in the 71. And more just falling back in the inside lane as the outside starts developing more. Already almost halfway through the race. We're on lap 12, pushing 13 out of 30.
Yeah, it's just going by really quickly because these guys are keeping it together. Brady Floyd. I don't think Brady wants to leave that outside line because of that momentum. Even though there's like 4 cars up there, about to be much more. He's always able to fight the inside. The inside just has to gain the cars, and then they can get the momentum to fight back. But right now, the top side's where to be. Costello going down low, though, because he doesn't want to be 4th.
Got about even now lane-wise, so we'll see if the inside lane starts inching closer to the front.
Yeah, I do think the inside line will catch up eventually. Because it's just been same trend all day long. But I have no idea who's gonna win from what lane. It also depends at what point of the race too.
Interesting to note the top 2, Brady Floyd and Brett Murphy, both started in the back. In order to just, been up front a lot.
Yeah, if you can switch the lanes well, you can definitely go from the back to the front. But if you kind of stay put in one lane.
Here comes an inside lane. They pulled up to second now.
Yeah, that energy is coming back.
Outside though, continuing to get the run.
Outside coming off of the turn, definitely is getting that run, but they aren't really falling back too much.
It's been a relatively calm but action-packed race. We haven't seen really anybody aggressively side draft except Brady Floyd early in the race. So let's see as we pass the halfway point if things start to get more tense.
Yeah, we haven't seen anyone intentionally try to take it 3 wide. We haven't seen some 3-road action, but that was just because I'm talking too fast. That was just because they couldn't get down a block quick enough. So in this last part of the race, we're definitely going to see how this group of cars is going to differ from last season. If they're going to be more aggressive or more tame. So we're going to see very soon.
Inside lane starting to break up a little bit here. Does not spell well as they go on the front, the back straightaway.
Yep, they've been around the same position for a while now, because that inside lane just hasn't gotten the cars like it has prior.
I feel like Brady Floyd, if he keeps this up, is 60 loose off turn 4 there. But if Brady Floyd keeps this up, he might have lock up most laps led in this race. So we're on the lap 17 now out of 30.
Yeah, he's definitely won the class of the field. Doesn't mean he's the winner yet, but just means that he's had a very dominant run so far.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, in a heartbeat, the top side could be like, no, we don't want 2K to win their 100th plate race or whatever. We don't want you to win. And everybody goes to the bottom and they're down to the back. Okay, now we see some 3-road action, but they are maintaining the lane.
That's Riley Mirabella in the 92. That's 10 as well, falling through.
Yep, those two are teammates. They also have the same hood.
Oh,
Costello got loose, but managed to save it. Yeah, with this group of drivers, they are all kind of picked based on their spatial awareness, driving abilities, how clean you are. So there are many factors.
I caught a car on the wall.
I say that as a car wrecks.
It's Seth Hood in the 69 car. Doesn't have any damage, but he did lose momentum there. Gonna fall back behind the pack alongside Colden. It's also worth mentioning we got 2 cars off the pace, 3 behind the field. That's the 99 of Tristan Mallet and the 9 Darn Staff. They're just trying to ride out, just to avoid the wreck, but it's been
Riley
Mirabello. Wow, he had a abort to the apron. Brett Murphy nearly came down and hit him.
Wow.
I was about to say it's been a relatively clean race, and
I was about to say that.
you know,
I don't know if that wreck is gonna come, but I guess the action is kind of picking up right now.
Yeah, those last 2 cars are definitely banking on the yellow right now. So here comes Mirabella with a good push from the 10 on the inside lane. Brachu, who was in the back just 2 laps ago, is side by side with Brady Floyd. He's aggressively side drafting. Oh, and the 10 loses it.
I see some scratch marks on the 20.
We got some cars pitting. That's
Oh, they got a pit.
That's a 70% fuel tank here in the clash. That's Brian Lozarno, Kyle Holden, Jason Rajak to pit road. See if
Tristan Mallet, Darren Stapp also down in pit road, but they are kind of ways behind. Also, these guys are in the same Discord server too, so there's some strategy going on. We'll see who comes down next.
Jason Rajak gonna lead the cars out of pit road. Kyle Holden, then Brian Lozarno. See if they're able to form up. And Darren Staff, Tristan Mallet could not catch these 2 on pit road, so they're going to still be farther back, just hoping for a yellow.
Well, they do have a pack of 3 cars. There's another pack of 3 comes down pit road this time, too. Looks like teammates, the 25 locked it up. I don't know if you sped.
It might have. Mario Melibello, Austin Duran, Sam Brochu. See if another group of cars. It's up front. Brady Floyd is retaking the lead. Just a pack of 6 cars up front. Let's see if they pit.
if all 6 of these guys pit at the same time, I think they'll be able to maintain it. But if they divide up in packs of 3 like they have been, I don't know who's gonna do it. So it would be whoever makes less mistakes.
Let's see if they come down.
We'll see what guys want to come
Yep.
down, and they all come. 4
Nope.
guys come down. So
Oh, Brady Floyd locking up the tires.
Brady Floyd speeding. I don't think so.
Ellis Wells and Andretti Robinson are going to stay out. As Ellis Wells is trying to make the pass in the outside lane, it's just going to slow them both down, unless Andretti Robinson might have slowed down and just want to try to stick behind Ellis Wells at 57.
Maybe they're about ready to catch up to Tristan, though.
Brady Floyd takes the lead off of pit road, but he is way out in front compared to everybody else behind him. So
that's not good. You would have to slow down in order
Joseph
for
Costello way behind them too. Here comes assumably going to be the leaders of this race. Sam Brocho, got Jason Radjock now leading the pack. A group of 6 cars here. Well, not 22 out of 30.
All these guys met up with each other, so this is the race for the lead right now.
Yeah, 60's going to miss the pack. They just went by him. They're going to approach Brett Murphy and Brandon Fielder.
So they're probably going to scoop them up into the field to attach them to the end of their line. Brady's still not out of this yet.
Yeah, he's just got to get in line because they're going to be flying past him. He does not have any draft.
Nope,
There's a more than 15 mile per hour difference between him and the pack, so. On lap 23, and he's going to block. Oh, no, he blocks low. Jason Radjock thought he could go by in the inside lane, and Brady Floyd moved as soon as he did that, so he had to go underneath the yellow line to pass.
Wow.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that was something. But I did think Brady would be able to attach to the back of this pack, and if he met up with Brett Murphy. But I did not
Brady Floyd's going to make it 3 wide here.
60 to the inside of the 77, putting the 77 in the sucker hole.
Outside lane. Oh, they're going to move down low. I was about to say outside lane pulling away, but no, they moved down low. Coming to lap 24 out of 30.
So this is the aggression we want to see. All
3 wide in the back.
3 wide, yep, with Riley Marabello. Shocker, Riley taking him 3 wide, but gotta do what you gotta do. He has capped his lane very well, so.
Yeah, outside lane was the place to be, but they just started moving down. Let's see. About the same amount of cars, just one more car on the inside lane compared to the outside. Let's see if the outside lane can mount a run.
Jason to the
apron. Jason Radjock, he's dropping back. He just said that he would. So
that's interesting. Trying to attach to the back of his back.
Yeah, you might. He's risking falling out of it. So he's a while behind. We've got Barton Lozano behind the pack, but he's in a draft, so it's not bad for him. Let's see if I believe Jason is still in draft, so that's a lucky pick for him.
Yeah, Jason almost missed out at draft.
That's 6 to go here.
Currently in the lead, though, is Ellis Wells and Andretti Robinson. Are they going to try to make it to the end? Or are they trying to bank on a caution?
I don't know. They got the draft of somebody. That's certainly helping. That's Tristan Malate, that 99.
Yeah, they're able to save fuel that way. Tristan already did pit, so.
Yeah, and by sticking behind him, Tristan's going to retain, I believe. Yeah, he's the first car, the last car on the lap, and the Darn Staff right behind him is the first car a lap down, so. Winners got 5 laps to go. As in this main pack here, most of everybody is on the outside lane. Got a few cars looking low. Brian Marabello to the bottom, and now even more down there to join them. Just jinxed them. Murphy leads the pack. Brandon Fielder in the 39 right behind him. Brady Floyd looking low now. He's got the 4 to join him. And so is the 77 Lozano. Brett Murphy going to side trap and contact with Brady Floyd to the wall. Lozano. Oh, they were wrecking almost the entire pack. That's Marabello, Duran, Fielder.
I don't know
Radjock's in there. Brochu. Brett Murphy. Wow. And that's just what the caution. That's just the caution the leaders wanted. And Tristan Malate and Darren Staff to get back up to the pack. So Raleigh Barabella has retired from the session.
We'll take a look. Oh, he retired. Maybe they don't have a faster pair. But we'll see what happens.
They do. They have one.
Why did he retire? Unless he was just like, it's not worth it.
Oh.
We'll take a look and see what happened. The first wreck of the night, and it's going to set us into overtime in coast-to-coast fashion.
Well, things got they really wrecked really quickly. That was calamity right there in turn number 4. Or 3 and 4.
Looks like it started with Brady.
There's Brett Murphy. He just came down the side draft, came down on the 4 on the inside lane of Kyle Holden, just turned him around. And that just accordioned in the inside lane. Brett Murphy went up and hit the outside wall, which slowed them down. Nowhere for some of these cars to go. It's just a product of this kind of racing. Hard hit by Brett Murphy on the outside wall. So did Brian Lozano. I know 39 with Braden Fielder. He had engine smoke. He had a hard hit with Brett Murphy. And then another hard hit that just broke the engine. And then hits the wall again on the outside. So a lot of hard hits that 39 car, but he has used up his last fast appearance. We're going to a green right checkered here. 1 out of 3.
Oh, Riley did use his faster pair on the green flag stop, so he didn't have it anymore. This is what happened. Brett Murphy came down, side drafted, accidentally got turned by the 4, and everybody died except Brady Floyd and Holden. Sam is good to the end though, so out of that camp, one of those drivers still remain.
Mm-hmm. Give you the rundown of our scoreboard here. That Ellis Wells out in front in the 57. Then Andretti Robinson, the 45, followed by Brady Floyd, Kyle Holden, Austin Duran, Joseph Costello, who was just not having a good last run because he was just left out to dry. So now he's back and caught up to the pack, so that's good for him. And Jason Radjock, Sam Brochu, Tristan Malate, Darren Staff, Brian Lozarno, Brandon Fielder, Brett Murphy, Seth Hood, and Ron Mirabella, who's out of the race. 39 might go back to pit road. No. Looked like it.
Is the only one lap down. I don't know how that oh, there are a few people. Seth Hood, Brett Murphy also marked as 1 lap down.
You might get waves.
Maybe. I'm not sure why, unless they pitted or they had to pit due to damage when the pace car was close by.
I don't know, some people say they got trapped a lap down, so I don't know if there'll be any action taken to fix that.
Yeah, I don't know how they got trapped a lap down unless their car was messed up and they had to come down to the pits.
Nobody towed from the incident, so.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then. Well, no lights on the pace car, so we are going to try and finish this thing out. A green-white checkered attempt number 1. I don't know if we have 3 chances or...
We do.
We do? Alright, I don't think we're going to need all 3 chances.
Oh, I don't know if this is just my screen, but on my screen, the leader of the outside lane, Kyle Holden, does not have a rear bumper.
I see that too.
I don't know if that's the right strategy.
I don't know how
He
important the rear
didn't
bumper
pit, I
is.
don't think. So might have stayed out to keep his second position. So
We'll see. Andretti Robinson is
I
going to be the first one to find out if that lane goes or not.
I think he just said over the radio that he's dropping back on the start because of his damage. So
Well, pace
have to
car is
see that.
out.
Green, green, green.
Gonna
Hit the go button here. Green flag.
Yep, definitely gonna be in Brady's favor with that number 4 car with damage.
Mm-hmm. Everybody packed up here. Side by side entering turn 1.
Ellis Wells right on the bumper of Brady Floyd. You said he's gonna be out of the way? I don't see that, but I do see them doing
Watch
the
him.
accordion effect.
Mm-hmm. Said something about it. I guess he changed his mind. Oh yeah, no, yeah, he's telling people to go around him right now. So
They're not.
the 4 car dropping
Oh,
the back
yeah,
is
they are.
for the lead. Ellis Wells on Brady Floyd. Brady Floyd with no help till now in the inside lane. Here it comes Austin Duran in the inside lane.
They're all crazy. Bumping and baiting.
They're going to make it to the white flag here.
Yep, I told you I'll be the last green-white checkered attempt. One more time to go. Who's going to make it around? Will it be Ellis Wells? Will it be someone else?
Big turning cars in the outside lane here. 4 car breakaway.
That's exactly what they need because behind him is a big beehive all.
They're moving down low on the inside lane. Let's see when these guys are going to make the move here.
Eventually, Costello's going to have to come down low because there's Tristan Millette in 99 with the momentum.
Here comes.
Oh,
77. To the
Jason,
71.
the first one to go down.
Ellis Wells with the good block. Here comes Robinson with the side trap. But he has no help. Oh, the 71 losing it. It's going to be side by side. 3 wide. Oh my goodness. The 25 got it.
Austin Doran got it.
He was 5th or 6th entering turn number 3, but he got a good shove. Oh my gosh, yeah, he was 5th. 5th in turn 3, pushed Jason Vadchuk on the inside lane, past a few cars. Oh yeah, he went to the outside lane, got Jason loose, and that's why Ellis Wells didn't have a good run. And he just used the draft. The front 2 were slowing each other down, and he just went right by him. Wow. What a final lap. I didn't think he had a chance because he was far back, but got a bit of help from the 69 car on the back straightaway. Used the draft, pushed car in the inside lane. Almost wrecked the guy. Wow. What a drive for the 25 there at the end. And then he just wrecks it after the line. Huge wreck after the race. Yeah, he's gonna come around and you're around here. Not if you're with the other 2 though. Andretti Robinson, Ellis Wells. Up front due to strategy. He had a chance to win, but no, he got stolen. Here's 25 is going to burn it down. That's his burnout. We'll hear from him soon. So, sign a race board action at the end. Got a margin of victory by less than 3 zeros at the end there. Back and see. It's how close it was. Oh, wow. It was really close there at the end. Less than... Oh, wow. My screen, it looks like Andretti Robson got it, but I guess because of time and scoring, it shows the 25.
I'm going to try to show a picture of what it looked like coming across the line.
Oh, 25 just barely edged out the 45. It was by centimeters, millimeters, even. What a pitch.
All right, I'm trying to get that like perfect angle going on here, so I can see how close it is. And then we will definitely make sure to bring up the top 3 for interviews. So you please make sure to go in the waiting room.
Mhm.
From that screen, honestly, you're right. It does look like the 45 got it. But iRacing says he won by 0.000.
Mhm. I know the 45 hasn't been a front end damage, so wondering if that would have maybe cost him there.
Maybe, who knows?
Wow, what a finish! Great race. Ask for anything more.
Yeah, definitely. I see Austin Doran in the waiting room. We're also going to was Andretti Robinson in second.
Alice Wells
And
in
Alice,
third.
yep. All right, see Alice Wells and Andretti Robinson. So who do you want to start off with?
Go from 3 to 1 here. Let's go Alice Wells.
All right, Alice, you're up first. Hey, Alice, it's Matt Cappy in the booth. You copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
All right, so long time no see here in the booth. We saw you at the Glen last season. Now we see you here at the Clash. So is this going to be a repeat kind of thing?
It definitely should be a repeat thing as far as I'm concerned. uh this race was something else. Not bad. It was good. It was a good something else. Uh working with trying to work with Seth, you know, he didn't get as lucky as I did when they made it 3 wide through the middle around halfway through the race. I was working with Andretti during the whole thing. We were the only ones who stayed out. If that caution had come out, that would have been an easy win for one of us. So that's just unlucky. But that race was amazing.
Did you guys pit at all during the race? Kind of caution or?
Me and Andretti, we did pit under the caution. We just got lucky because we had already lapped up to 10th. So by the time we went down pit road, we just had enough leeway. I actually didn't take fuel. That was I completely messed that up. Didn't take fuel, so crossing the line, I had one extra lap of fuel. But yeah, Andretti, he took enough to be fine.
Oh, wow. So if that cost you didn't come out, then it would have been fail for you guys.
Yeah, we either would have, like, it was gonna be our fuel would have hit 0 right as we crossed the line. We were saving. And what is it? We found I think it was Tristan as he was coming out of the pits. So it was gonna be kind of iffy on whether we kind of run out like on the back stretch all the way to the line. But once we caught up to him, like that kind of saved us until the caution came out, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. So outside of that, how is your race coming up to that point? Like, at what point did you guys think, oh, we could risk it, make it to the end, and hopefully avoid a big one?
That kind of started actually in the 25-minute practice session before the race, because Andretti, he's been doing races all week for Daytona. I think he won like 2 or 3, and this is gonna be my first time in this car at a track that is an auto club post update. So I was just trying to figure it out. And during that actual practice session, Andretti was running behind me, and he had enough for a full 30 lap run. But I was in front, and I didn't have enough. So we figured out pretty early on, if you're leading the whole time, you're not gonna make it. But if you're just in the draft being normal, you could make it to the end. Might be on fumes, but you could definitely make it to the end.
I know that when you caught that lap car at the end, that really saved you guys.
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right. So before we let you go, is there anyone you want to thank for your performance tonight?
I mean, yeah, my teammate Seth, in the Ford we work with, Andretti, he's not gonna have any full-time teammates this season, so we're probably gonna be working with him a little bit more.
Gotcha. Or you could convince him to the Chevy camp. Oh, I know a few teams that are Chevy, so.
Yeah, we've tried that so many times, man. The Robinsons, they just won't go to the bow tie. It's unfortunate.
Huh.
I do like my Ford, but you have a shadow racing with the Chevys.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we had a great race. Close at the end, but at least it's the clash, not a points race. So hopefully we get the win at Daytona.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. And it was a clean finish. It was a
Mhm.
clean finish. It was more of a drag race. There's nobody really, it wasn't really was it the lines pushing each other to the line. It was generally a drag race between me and Dreddy and Austin at the last seconds. That was extremely fun. Hope the rest of the season goes like this too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Good
definitely.
race, man.
I like what we saw tonight, but have a good rest of your night.
Yeah, you guys too. Thanks for streaming.
Yeah, no
Hey,
problem.
thank you. Anytime.
All right, that was Ellis Wells, number 57. Up next, Andretti Robinson, the 45. Coming home in second. Questionable, might have been in first, but iRacing said not today.
Oh,
Hey, Andretti, it's Matt and Kepi in the booth. You copy?
yeah, I got you.
All right, so bittersweet. You had a great run, but iRacing said you lost by nearly
Very close
nothing.
around.
So, how was it coming to the line and your race?
Like my race was very good. I did some races. I'm pretty sure Ellis already told you.
Yep.
Then when they were here doing official, I did really good on super speedways. I feel like I've gotten way better at super speedways over the last like 2 months or so. So I feel very confident going into the 500 right as of now. I feel like I have a very high chance of winning.
Gotcha. Definitely that practice helps. Being in a brand new car, kind of knowing what you're doing helps too. And with this group, you know that you can trust more people than last season, coast to coast.
Yeah, I know. Like it sucks for this season. Christopher's gone, and that was my brother. If you didn't know, we're brothers. I don't think y'all knew that. I remember I heard y'all say it on the stream, but
Oh,
I'm by
that was
myself.
me. Oops.
Ah,
Yeah, we're brothers. And I kind of got carried last season, but like I've gotten way better now, so I'm on my own. So I have zero teammates. So I worked
ah.
with Ellis and Seth all race.
That's
So
interesting. I thought Chris was invited to the league.
no, he is, but he enlisted to the Navy. Like he went to boot
Oh,
camp like
okay.
3 weeks ago.
Oh,
But he's gone for 8 weeks, but he'll be able to get his computer back whenever he comes back. So he should be
nice.
back soon.
Okay, yeah.
Hope
Hopefully we can
hope
see
it's
him
going well
again.
for him.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
tell him thank you for serving in the Navy.
I
Tell him
will.
recent.
Man, this is unbelievable. I'm really tied. I cannot believe this.
Yeah. Hey, hopefully, you get second today, but next week in the real race, you get first. So,
Yeah, no point.
That's what I'm aiming
So
for.
just momentum for next week.
I'm very looking forward to next week now. Just from my performance this race, I feel like I have a very good shot of winning.
hey, hope to see you in victory lane in the
I
real
hope
one.
so too.
Before we let you go, though, is there anyone you want to thank for your performance tonight?
Oh yeah, I want to especially thank Ellis and Seth for working with me today because we carved through that pack. I mean, if that caution didn't come out, that race is between me and Ellis because we saved enough fuel. He caught some lap cars. That's helped us even more. But it sucks. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely, but we'll keep an eye out for you next race.
Thank you.
Good,
It's
good
unfortunate.
talking to you again. See you next time.
Hopefully I'll see y'all next week.
Take care.
That was Andretti Robinson, brother of Christopher Robinson. I'm sorry. Up next, though, Austin Doran in the number 25 with an incredible move to win that race. Hey, Austin, it's Ben Kepi in the booth. You copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So, obviously, we want to mention about that finish because that was something. iRacing said you guys practically tied. Um, Yeah, but how was it leading up to that point too? And obviously, we're gonna want to talk about that finish.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I thought it was all over off of 4 because I got no help on the white flag, so I was just kind of praying for them to wreck. But yeah, I saw a hole open, saw him check up on the bottom, so I just kind of went wherever there was a gap. And Andretti surprisingly left the middle open, which I was not expecting at all. So yeah, I was able to take it 3 and somehow, I don't know how at all, able to take the win.
Came
Yeah,
out of nowhere in that last lap. You're like 5th place, like, heading to turn number 3, and just heavens parted for you. So
Yeah.
sees part in. But how's this gonna help you with momentum going into the uh Daytona race next week for points?
Oh man, yeah, this is huge. I mean, I don't really have much experience with these next gens, so this was definitely a learning experience and a really good race.
Yeah, it was definitely fun to watch too. Very interesting to learn this group of guys as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So before we let you go though, is there anyone you want to thank for your performance tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Stapleton Auto Works, my team, Redemption Motorsports, KC Design Team, URP, JJ Central, SD Graphics, and my dad for watching.
Gotcha. Well, once again, congrats on the win and have a great rest of your night.
All right, thank you.
all right, well, it's a great conversation with those three drivers. We had a great race today, calm for most of the race. Then we had those very high pit stops, kind of strung everything out, and then we got that yellow because of the side drafting gone wrong. And it's a great final 2 laps there. Unpredictable, and Austin Doran, like we mentioned in the interview, just the seas parted, and just an unbelievable finish at the line. Beats the 45, and Andretti Robinson in the tie, getting past Ellis Wells as well. Hey, we've seen the good racing with this new car, this group of guys. Hopefully that translates into a good race at Daytona next week for points.
Yeah, definitely. It's got me excited now for next week. Not gonna lie. Just seeing the aggression these guys had. They were tame for most of it, so I do expect a lot of green flag runs, but
Mhm.
it's not gonna be a train at least, which is refreshing.
Yes. And you got some guys who fortunately could not make it tonight that we'll be seeing, I assume, next week as well. So
Yeah, and this is a decent amount after cutting back from last season too. So I'm excited. I didn't know what to expect, but
should be a good one if we this repeats itself uh like it did tonight, because seeing a good race tonight, hopefully it translates to next week.
yep. Some drivers are hoping for a repeat. Some drivers are hoping not for a repeat, especially that 2K camp. It came oh so close.
Yeah.
But so this is Matt and Cappy in the booth. Any final thoughts from Cappy?
Great race. Excited like you are for next week.
All right. So same place, actually the same track this time. We'll see you next week at 8:30